Yes, people, it's your boy Benjamin. Hope you're good, hope you're well. And this video has no topic. Um, it's been a minute since I've recorded. It's been a minute. Uh, Honestly, I want to keep it real as I can. I've just been slacking. You know what I mean? I've been slacking. Um, I have taken on a lot of responsibilities and other things that are important to me have gone to the wayside. Um, at the same time, there's no excuse because there's 24 hours in a day, and I have the ability to do all these things at the same time because I've done them before at the same time. So when I take a deep dive into myself and look at why I'm not doing what needs to be done, it's strictly because I am not doing them. I'm not putting in the time. And I'm quite annoyed with myself. You know what I mean? Like I was consistently putting out videos. I was consistently in the gym. I was consistently eating the right way. Um I got to a point where I felt like I was at my optimal um, physical condition, like for me, like being the best I've been personally in my life. And I allowed all the congratulations and all the compliments and all of that get to my head, and I just started lacking. You know what I mean? I just started to pull back from the things that made me the person who was worthy of those congratulations. And I'm not sure if anybody else can relate to that, but sometimes we take our foot off the gas when we receive too much praise. And I hate praise. You know what I mean? Um, Anybody who truly knows me knows I'm not one of those people who like to get praised and compliments. I actually can't take compliments very well. And I know why I don't take compliments very well because I've gone through the cycle of um, receiving compliments and taking my foot off the gas. So it's just not something that I'm interested in. The most annoying thing is when you know exactly what you're meant to be doing and you still don't do it anyway. Like, that grinds my gears to a different level. Um, I put myself on a timeout, basically. I withdraw from the world. Um, and it's that may come across to other people as me being antisocial, but the truth is it's got nothing to do with the outside world and everything to do with my internal state of mind. I put myself on punishment, you understand? Because if the way it works in my brain is if I am not keeping the promises to myself and doing the things that I need to do, then I don't deserve to parlay or be in communication with the rest of the world because I see the rest of the world as everybody's doing exactly what they need to be doing. You know what I mean? And I gotta be honest, that may not always be the case, but that's how it works in this brain of mine. Um, I find myself in a perpetual cycle of going, 5 steps forward and then 10 steps back, especially when it comes to weight loss. The last time I've literally got to the point where I was 95 kg, and I was really happy with it. I was getting lean, I was looking well, and all the attention I was getting and the compliments I was getting got to my head, and I started to feed myself. You know what I mean? Like I started to feed myself like that was supposed to be my reward, which was foolish because it's like I'm trying to lose weight. It's not a reward to go back on myself. I mean, the last weigh in I was 2024, 26th of November. We're now in 2026, March. I was 96.6 kg, and now my weight has gone up to, I'll put a video of the scales that I when I weighed myself this morning. I am 107.1 or 2 or something like that. So my maths ain't the greatest, yeah, but bro, I've put on like 11 kg. 11 kg. Are you mad? Like that's a lot of weight, bro. Like I've been indulging in flipping chicken and chips like way more than I used to. Like when I was cutting and really like on my grind and on my grizzle, I weren't eating no chicken and chips. I weren't eating no McDonald's, bro. Now me and the big arch have become accustomed. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? I was talking to my boy Frank earlier, and I was talking to him about I was talking to him about how good like the big arches with the crispy onions. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is poor. You know what I mean? This is poor. Like, bro, I shouldn't even know what the big arch tastes like if I'm trying to get to optimal physical levels for myself. You know what I mean? I told myself that the goal for me was reaching between 80 and 85 kg, and I want to be 15% body fat. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and me eating multiple big arches is not working. It's not congruent with that goal. You understand what I'm saying? But big up to McDonald's, man, because they plaster their adverts everywhere and the man be open like at some late times of the night in it. But still, like, I need to get to the point where instead of like eating a big arch, like I'm just eating my Greek yogurt with my granola and my raspberries and my blueberries. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I know what to do, but when it comes to that time, I don't pick the right option. And that's the most annoying thing in the world. Like sometimes I want to just slap myself because I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But like, there's a clip of Fatboy SSC from America saying that it should be too seasoned, man. It'd be too seasoned, but it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter because the problem is like I'm in the gym running every day. Yeah, doing a 10-minute like jog every day in the beginning of my sessions. Yeah, sweating like a Christmas ham. Yeah, I'm heavy set, so I'm putting a lot of pressure on my knee joints and my ankles. And then I'm doing my thing and then going like at the end of the week or the weekend, I'm eating flipping six wings and chips and a fillet burger. The older I get, the more I don't want to waste time. Like I don't want to waste my time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a waste of time. Like going to the gym, working out, and then eating food. It's a waste of time. You might as well not go to the gym, especially if you have goals. Like I have goals in it, so it's a waste of time for me. I'm not saying like the people who are already in peak physical condition or wherever they need to be or wherever they want to be, if they want to go to the gym and then have the pleasure of eating a McDonald's or eating a chicken and chips or eating a whatever the hell you want to eat, yeah, then that's on them, innit? Like they can afford to do that. But me, like, bro, I'm a big guy. Like I'm trying to reduce the size of my body. So I can't indulge in the same things that other people indulge in. Sorry, just had to put my phone on silent. What else can I say? On a positive note, I do know what needs to be done. Yeah. I do know what needs to be done. I just need to cross that threshold of knowing what needs to be done and actually doing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? And I'm happy because I've done it before. So I know in my mind and in my soul that I can do it again. It's just about cutting out those inconsistencies in my diet, cutting out those inconsistencies in my mindset. Um, I need to stop being comfortable, you know? I started to eat a lot of like Nigerian jollof rice again and ayamashi and all these different kind of things, bro. I'm eating all these things that I wasn't eating when I was on my diet, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that it's not like I can't eat them once a week or once every 2 weeks. That would be fine. But my problem is like once I get a little taste, I'm turning a cheat meal into a cheat day. Don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's really where I'm at right now, man. I just need to get back to who I need to be to become the person that I want to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to be as transparent as possible because during my this weight loss journey that I'm on, trying to reach wherever I'm trying to reach, there has been a lot of ups and downs. And I used to question why nobody had videos talking about the ups and downs, why we only saw the transformation and we never saw the process of the transformation. And I said, you know what, I need to be somebody who shows the ups and downs, you know what I mean? Because it's the proof in the pudding. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody who's on a weight loss journey knows that there's gonna be ups and downs. So I just want to be someone who speaks about the mindset during these ups and downs. But I've been back in the gym now for the last 3 weeks consistently. I am trying to fix my diet. I am trying to meal prep, and I will continue to film and show you guys the journey, on the ongoing journey. I don't want to make any promises and say that I'm going to film this much or release this much videos because in the past I've let myself down and let the people down who are watching the videos. But I will say that my mindset is back on trying to be as consistent as possible in all aspects of my life and all the things that I'm doing. So I will have it in mind to continue to provide as much transparency on this journey of mine that I can. And with that, I bid you adieu. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody who actually does watch these videos. And everybody who locks in to like watch me talk to some what may seem as nonsense. You know what I mean? This is just me rambling. I don't do it for the views. I don't do it for response. I do it to give myself a space to be as honest with myself as possible. And um yeah, that's it pretty much. So anyway, by God's grace, things will be okay. I will get back on track. It's your boy. Hope you stay blessed. Take care and peace.